And welcome to another special toy review. This time, I, Kylonis the NESMAN, have a very special guest with me. My lovely girlfriend, Kelsey, otherwise known as Kelsey Knight, on YouTube. YouTube, she's known as Twinklemane. And in Fantasy Free For All, she goes by the moniker Kelsey Knight. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
And we have a special unboxing for you today that we just picked up the other day. We have the Power of the Primes version of Elita-1. That is correct. Elita-1, Elita-1, whichever version you want to go by, whether it's the old school G1 continuity, whether you have the original thing still stuck in your head from way back when she was the leader of the female Autobots. Elita-1 is a welcome breath of fresh air to all the guys that we see, like Optimus Prime and Wheeljack and Fortress Maximus and so on. There's lots of different stuff that we see, but we need more female Autobots. Why do we need more fembots? Because that's a discussion for another day. But in the meantime, just wanted to open this up and show you the beautiful packaging that is Elita-1. The head sculpt is magnificent, but we'll go into detail of that later. She comes with two little guns and the Enigma of Combination. And when you turn the box around, you basically see the side view. It's a beautiful, like, half-hour picture. Power of the Primes, which is supposed to show the new show that's supposed to be coming soon. And the obligatory product shot. Right there, she's got the Enigma, she's got her form. And I'm going to say it right now, we know she's a repaint of Starscream. And on the box we've got, how will the resourceful and devoted Autobot warrior wield the power of the Primes? Find out in Power of the Primes, coming in May. I don't know how we're going to watch it because, cable doesn't want it. I don't know why. Anyway, but we'll get back to this and show you her completely out of the box in just a second. And here we have her fresh out of the packaging, Elita-1, or Elita-1 if you want to go by the original continuity. She is pretty damn awesome. I mean, let's first and foremost, let's talk about the elephant in the room, specifically her arms, as a lot of people I know, don't really dig the big arm thing on her. They look too bulky. They're not exactly feminine. But, I mean, come on. We need strong women, right? Strong women is a thing. Strong women is a characteristic that, she has. And she is feminine without a doubt. I mean, look at that. The detail right there. The face sculpt is without a doubt female. It looks just like she used to do in the original G1 model, from the old cartoon, which we'll get to talking about here in a second. But I'm not doing this alone. I got a co-reviewer, my lucky wifey. I'm the lucky one, actually. Lucky wifey girlfriend. Honey, what do you honestly think of her color scheme, first of all?
I actually love it. It really stands out. Isn't she a remold of Starscream?
That's true. She's a remold of Starscream, and frankly, I think she handles the remold a little bit better. The colors look better on her. I mean, what do you think? I mean, is it too feminine? Is it too girly? Because I wanted a woman's opinion specifically for this one. You got red, white, and pink. Well, peach. Red, white, and a little bit of peach, some orange in the head sculpt. Is it too girly, or is it just the right style?
It's just the right style of girly. Because, I mean, they don't have to hit you over the head with femininity here.
True, they do not. And, make her a jet, because in her last form, her original G1 model, she was a car of sorts. And, but we didn't get to see all of it, and they never did make a toy of it. So this is like 30 years in the making, 30 years plus. I mean, how do you feel about the fact that it took them this long to make a figure of Elita-1?
Hasbro, what the heck is wrong with you?
But in a minute, we're going to show her what she looks like in her new jet form, and we're going to discuss the comparisons between Starscream and her. But in robot mode, frankly, the only thing I'm seeing is the wings, the fuselage in the back. That's how she looks. But first, on the subject of how she looks, let's go into detail real quick. Talk about them legs.
Those gorgeous high heels she's wearing.
Really? I don't know. Gorgeous? I can dig it. I can dig it. I like the way they look. They would not look good on Starscream.
Unless he's cross-dressing.
Well, no. Robo cross-dressing? No, thank you. But honestly, she looks absolutely fabulous. I am in love with this color scheme. I am in love with the way it looks. And like I said, it looks way better on her than the red and blue on Starscream. This just fits. This fits so much better. And in a moment, we're going to show you what she looks like in her vehicular mode, being the jet plane. And here she is in her jet form. And with me, as usual, per this particular video, is my wifey girlfriend. How you doing, honey?
Hi, baby.
Louder.
Hi, baby.
There you go. See, people need to hear you. You need to project. Projection is key. Anyway, on to more of the figure. Now, she has a jet form in this, and I really have nothing to compare it to, as in the original G1 version, she was just a car model that was similar to Chromia, Firestar, and Moonracer, you know, her loyal female Autobots. And you don't get to see it that often because she quickly transforms right alongside Prime. But go check out the episode. It's called The Search for Alpha Trion from the Transformers original series, Season 2. But on to more of this. Now, I like the fact that they included a landing gear. But, honey, what's your take on her design, before I go into more detail about the color? What do you think about the color, the red and the white, how they mix? Do they mix well? Do they mix splotchy? How do you feel about it?
They really do mix well. I mean, compared to other color combinations, this one actually is really good.
Awesome. And as you might notice, there's lots of tiny little pegs on the top of the wings, as you can see right here. Those are places for the Titan Master figures. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like 6 pegs. One perfect example here is we have my little friend Emissary, that was voiced by none other than the legendary Jason David Frank, you know, in the cartoon series. And he just pegs in right here. I don't want to break the thing. You know, I'm sorry. Well, it does peg in. I'm sorry. It does right here. So I'm going to show you it. Which one do I want to pick? This is an asymmetrical one. I think I will take you. I will peg you. Oops. Sorry. Sorry about that. Give me one moment. And there we are with a Titan Master right on top of them. So, you know, sorry. So you can actually see that they do peg in, and it's right there. You know, it doesn't fall off. It's lodged in there pretty good. So it's there. So now, honestly, one thing I do want to talk about is I don't think they're going to introduce her. I think this is just another toy for the, you know, toy listing. But if they were to introduce her, I'm wondering, will they introduce her with her special power? And for those of you who don't remember her from the G1 series, she had the ability to stop time, which she used to save her beau, Optimus Prime, from certain destruction. And it drained her life force. So I'm wondering, are they going to give her this, or are they going to give her something similar? Honey, what do you think? Do you think that would be too broken or no?
No, I think it'd be just fine. I like that power from the G1 series.
but it is it's broken and then it's balanced because it damn near kills her to do it. So it's kind of a last resort thing. And let's go into detail. We got right here, we've got the Elita-1 sticker right there on the side. And the Autobot symbols on either side right there. Nice. I like the design on the wing. Pretty good. And Emissary just chilling on there. Really... that's alright. That's okay, baby. Emissary just chilling, looking good. But overall, this is a nice looking figure. Now, I'm not going to go into super detail as opposed to everybody knows by now. This is a remold, repaint of the Starscream figure that they did for Combiner Wars. And as I said earlier, it looks better on her. But overall, I like the way it is. The transform was very simple. One of the simplest ones of the series. I'm sorry that I didn't show it here, but I was a bit pressed for time, as this is going to be one of my shorter reviews. But in my larger one, my next one, we'll show more, and we'll show more figures in the coming weeks, hopefully. But for now, this is... What else do you want to say, honey?
I must say, I'm very excited, as this is my first female Autobot figure.
Yes, and I believe the family that plays together stays together. And that doesn't just apply to video games. That can apply to toys, too. But for now, this is Kylo the NESMAN with Kelsey Knight. I'll post a link to her Facebook page and to her YouTube. Unfortunately, there's not much there, but she's going to build. We're going to build it together, and I'm going to help her out. You can find her there as Twinklemane. Yes, Twinklemane. It sounds like a pony, because it is a pony. You know, it's her pony. It's her design, and I am a fan. I am a brony. Wait for the sirens, and it's gone.
It's Kelsey Twinklemane Knight.
Oh, excuse me. Kelsey Twinklemane Knight. My. Such correction. But anyway, this is Colin NESMAN along with Kelsey Twinklemane Knight, reminding you that growing old is mandatory and growing up is optional. Remember that. And brotherhood and sisterhood, childhood to adulthood. We love it all and we love you all. Peace.